Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your favorite host from the East Coast, Don Gamer211 on Twitch. Welcome back to my channel today. Streaming maybe a collection of games, or maybe one or two. Right now, Final Fantasy XIV, and maybe later some Fantasy Star, and if I'm still doing this, or maybe Overwatch 2. Haven't really streamed any of that yet. I want to give that more of a try. I'm not really good at the game. Can't say I know how to play it properly. But hopefully I don't piss too many teammates off. So, if you haven't already, follow me here on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter for live updates concerning my streams and times and when I go live. I'm live Monday through Saturday. For about 2 to 3 hour streams usually. A lot of times it's just 2 hours, but sometimes I go 3. I think the longest stream I've ever done is 5 hours, but that was back when I was playing Ghostwire and I was really into that. Despite its iffy reviews, I mean, I actually liked it. I know there's a lot of people that didn't feel that way, but I actually enjoyed it, and maybe that's really all that matters. My tastes are not necessarily others' tastes, and their tastes aren't necessarily mine. Check out my YouTube where these live streams usually go up there, unless I figure it's not really worth bringing to my channel. So without further delay, let's get straight into this. Here we go. Oh, and another reminder, in the coming days I will be bringing up a let's play of Star Ocean: The Divine Force. I'm really looking forward to the Star Ocean games. I've played pretty much all of them except for maybe the mobile one. Well, I played the beginning of it, and the other one, I think one was for the Game Boy back in the day. I didn't even know existed until recent years, called Blue Sphere, which was supposed to be like a sequel of Second Story, I guess. But I've never played that. I wish they would bring it to a major console, maybe do a remake. I don't know. I'm not sure how good it was, if it was even good at all. But I would like to have a chance to play it on, and I don't have a Game Boy, so. And I'm not sure I would have a good be able to find it. And actually, I'm not sure if it was even. Sorry, I'm not sure if it was even launched locally, actually. Which I'll find out in a second if it was ever launched locally. It might have only been Japan only or certain regions. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. You guys hear the sound okay? Is it coming off through loud and clear, I hope? So I wanna, maybe in between streams I'll react to the nearest live nearest update concerning Star Ocean. Now, let's do some Hildibrand questline. Here we go. Now, let's do some Hildibrand questline. I haven't done the Hildibrand yet in Final Fantasy. I haven't been keeping Final Fantasy at all really lately. Play that song later. Oh man, sleepy all of a sudden. I woke up at like 4:55 a.m. like about. Only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I better be awake for tomorrow. Okay, here, Lunar Conspiracy. Nashu Mahakaraka, looks like I pronounced it that, awaits your approach like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. Emilius, I have a new lead, and just as promised, you're the first one to know. Before we go into the details, though, I should give back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to linger spiritual odors. There, now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nasha going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead, I mentioned I was thumping or through. Really? Now? Come on. So, Practical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. Shoot. Oh man, just the wrong one. That's because it is. You remember Doran, the editor in briefs, he was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take strength. Take us straight there. Oh, but a world hopping adventure like you must have been to the moon already. No, it's like a back hand, I bet. I like, yep. Nothing is alien to us now. We've pretty much been everywhere so far. The only place we haven't been yet is Chuck E. Cheese. I thought so. It would be nice to have an expert guide up there to help search for clues. What say you? To the moon, Nacho. We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who seems aliens never said all. To the moon, Nacho. That's gonna be enthusiastic. Right, I'll start packing on my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Gonwall being a bit chilly last time I was there. Oh, come on. Really? This game's not boring. I like it. It's just, well. I have gotten majorly bored of this game in recent years, only because I've been playing since 2013. But I really like the Hildibrand quests. I gotta say that these quests are particularly usually not boring for me. Okay. Speak to Cat, broken glass. Yeah, why can't we just go straight to the moon? Alright, shit's a moon there. Yawning like a muffa. Sorry. Okay. Don't need another $1 for the swear jar. That'd be funny if someone basically, maybe someone's done it already, but I think it'd be funny like someone set up like a donation thing, and every time they swear, wait, that wouldn't make sense. What if someone set up this way? Like every time someone swears in someone's chat, they have to send a donation to a streamer, and so they can raise money for, I don't know, for some kind of cause or some shit. No, this is stupid. Never mind. Don't answer that. That's a dumb idea. I think it'd make more sense for the streamer themselves to add $1 to something every time they swear, and then give it as a donation. That may be more entertaining rather than have the viewers pay for it. Just, to be honest, that'd be stupid if they did. It made more sense to me. Why? Come on, why am I going now? Yeah, but it made more sense. It made more sense when I was thinking about it in my head, but the more I thought about it, the more it didn't make sense. It made sense, but less sense when I said it. So, okay. Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I'm sure this lunar gate is closed. Really? Tower Bobby, you mean the big spiky spire? Well, it definitely shouldn't get. Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. Go this way. Here we go. No, I feel like Is this all the Garlemald is? This one area? This is the capital, Garlemald. I guess it would be cool if there was more areas of Garlemald in as a nation, or see more areas. I mean, I think that, you know, well, we've been to occupied areas by Garlemald, but I mean, I knew eventually we'd come here in some expansion, but I said come. No, I should no. Don't answer that. There's things I want to say, but I'm trying to show some restraint as much as possible. So, this thing sent us up to the moon, just like the cargo Dashu. The world is in grave danger, and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon as soon as I expose the truth. As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens that infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Damascus, born and raised. Oh look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs. That's Delian, editor in chief. Dorian, editor in briefs. That's why I like the Hildibrand story. Thank you very much. We're friends of the abducted, I believe. Amelia Screens, are you acquainted with this man by any chance? He exposited in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. Explain in my direction. And that was enough, I'd wager. He has trouble written all over him. Amelius As in Amelius Siemens, Slayer of gods, Savior of Ishgard, Liberator of the Providence, Stealer of Liberator of Providence, Stealer of Pants. How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? Okay, the Stealer of Pants thing, I feel like I vaguely remember something. I don't know what that was a reference to. I can't remember. There's been so much shit that happened in this game. That is fucking hilarious. Stealer of Pants. As a champion of people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-trickling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs you. My next article. You believe he has been taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him a special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate. Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard. Come on, dude, stop ruining it. I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. This is funny. I like this. This is funny. I'm glad I played this today. Is this it? Are we here? Yep, we're here on the moon. Ooh, the moon. It's just as white and shiny up close, sniff sniff, but not made of cheese, and no sign of Inspector Hildibrand either. So we've already arrived. The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Yes, over there, the aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Oh goodness! Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, let's follow him. Yeah, he's a lead. The lead is a screw loose or so. Aliens! Honest to God's aliens. I never expected them to be so tall or so small or bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. A voice speaking inside my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are you the wielding psychic powers or trying not to? You all right there, friend? Need help or anything in particular? And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlatan collaborators, I'd wager. Don't think you fooled me. What with the adorable bunny nose and silken ears. Print the truth before you ride a Bruegel mind, fellow man. You're one of Urza's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me? Leopards are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does bully their captivity for shenanigans. Leopards are allied of all mankind. Misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone, notwithstanding. Let's do that one. Yes, they got to you, didn't they? I don't know, I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard rumors about the disbanded Science of Dawn. The formerly secret society has become all the more secret that it may pull our leaders' strings in the Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to your slander. Miss or this lovely bunny any longer. Miss or this bunny, you better not label them neither. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was in my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant surveillance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the leopards may have observed some made okay. I feel like I would remember if I had. Others might have seen something though. Why don't I take you over to Bestine Burrow? I can ask you about yourself. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure the suspicious friend here. Okay. Do some more. Oh good, it just teleported me right here. I'm so glad I didn't have to make the trip. Or spend any gil on teleportation. Good gods. So many bunnies. They can build a forward base of this scale, then what hopes does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whoever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly curious and not all nefarious things to do. Bye now. Right then, let's get to the investigation. Not so dinner when our company keeps doing. Yes, I've seen this message before, but thank you for reminding me. Better than forgetting and not know what the heck to do. Oh, what a noble. Look, they even have an ETH right here. An etherite, a convenient tool for a meeting with the surrounding co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you etherite were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of the alien technologists' secrets received hints for their undying loyalty. Link Pearls 2, be careful what you say to on those private calls. The Australians are always listening. Exactly, just like the government, bruh. They're the leopards are the real government. Conspiracy, man. Better put on your tinfoil hats, bruh. Wait, is that the black government conspiracies or aliens? I think in this case they're both. Okay. Oh, I often stretch my legs out here under the stars. Can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry. We'll try to luck us one. Thank you. Bird-faced liars, a lot of them. They're probably hiding the entire fleet of alien attack craft. Oh, that's right. I can't get on the mount either. I gotta go on foot. Stupid. That's cool. Cool, not nice. I like how it works here, but like, I kinda wish they would just I could teleport and stuff and use a mount, but I can't while they're with me because it was set the whole thing back to the beginning and they'll be left behind. Oh, ever since we built the Extraction 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentleman and dapper. If you look past the almost certainty tattered state of her clothing, though their fashion sense can be a bit eccentric, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out like in the crowd. He's probably strapped to the table somewhere, even if we speak. You know, his marriage shudder. From what I've pierced pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller exo bunnies are artificial life forms creating to serve a meaning of their armies. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down snap, they take you down like a pinch of harvest bulls. Doran has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of gully bunnies doesn't sound that bad way to go. Once you found your friend, you should come back here and try to get it. I love it. Hey, this way now. I got a lot of side quests from Endwalker I haven't done. I want to get them off the map eventually. There we go. No gentleman in rank clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. Uh-oh, what's going on? It was while I was gathering materials in the south of Mara Laboratorium. I presumed it was just some elegant relic or some new species of floating jellyfish, and didn't take much of it. For I knew the sounds promising than you time. What's this then? A pod for growing new exobunnies? They must plan to produce them in millions, overwhelming the city for their pressing numbers. Ah, how could I have been so blind? These aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close to their precious little faces and then brainwash. I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world raids my special edition, your dreams and dominance are done. What a strange and oddly aggravating man. He a friend of yours too. He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any of his people are. I don't think any people are his friends. Poor guy. He needs real friends. I think he cracked a long time ago from the loneliness. Just saying. Right, let's get out of there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing exo bunnies. Okay. Get on my dark steed of darkness. My dark outfit. What a surprisingly chipper and comical attitude. That's right, kids. That's right. I am not emo. But I am very emotional. Probably got emo wrong. I don't pay attention to that stuff that much. Proper definitions of words. Okay, here we go. Vantage point. Search for a flying object. You may move the camera and zoom in. Okay, yeah. There we go. Found the alien craft. Still carrying them. Ah, there it is. There it goes. Come on, we must let it get away. Chase down the aliens. Oh, we did it, Mills. We found the inspector. Closed. Case closed. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such cause. Psychologically impulsive fate. There's more of them? Wait. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do we see a whole field planted hildebrands? Well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, whatever here happens to be. Great. My, what an impressive specimen of gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said for you, my good man. Something's up. This is the Extraordinary Gentleman Club. If we may be behold to join you. I didn't pronounce that right. So many Hildebrands. What the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they come from? They're phantom Hildebrands created by the reflections of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in an alien laboratory? Flesh bats. Imposters, you mean don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector. More bombs. Case and design disaster. Europe. How deduction and not deduction. They're all also unsynchronized. I couldn't tell the difference. Really? Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildebrand, against of agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only, I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd! I think you will find that I am the original Hildebrand. Of course. Oh, and I am more than certain that I am Hildebrand. As am I. Could it be that we're all Hildebrand? How positive Marvelous I propose to celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of men of men can. Oh, the man of Mambo, is it? Really? What manner of waking nightmare is this? Nah, she's just going along with it. Oh, here comes the spaceship. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're all gone! Wait, there's only one? Is that Hildebrand? Ugh. I get a headache, literally. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand the presence of the immutable Hildebrand Helder Maximilian Mandeville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my associate master Poo Poo. Pew Pew. Pew 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 Pew. Another alien species. Yes, of course you're building a clone army and to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the Amazon Master Pew Pew has no desire to wage any clone wars. Any clone wars. Any clone wars. Then what this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding. There's the echo. Oh, what a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandarogora family, perchance. Pew 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 pew. I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Pew Pew. The pew or poo? It says pew. Might I inquire as to your current whereabouts? Our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nasu and Emilius and would greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to prior location. Into the ship. Splendid, full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Stay on now. This is not what I had in mind. He knocked himself out? My word, you've generated veritable battalions identical gentlemen. Oh, that's what happened. Sure, the world could never satisfully contain so much pure Mandevillian magnificence. Mandevillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? This is creepy. Oh, okay. That's a big bomb. That's how they got knocked out, okay. He's smiling. Like the scene with the character Louis Soir. Oh wait, one got away? Oh god, no, not like that. Hurry, mommy! Thus, I have concluded that Master People has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions will surely peaceable remain hopefully unclear. I would only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up the Manderville multiplicity incident. Pew pew, I hail pew pew from a star, pew pew a great distance from here. Pew pew, I've come in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. Of course we can talk to him. All the way to aid his comrades in distress, you say? So I can understand them. The devotion, the determination, the touching story has sunk in, is hooked into my heart. Sounds painful. You're not my blue-haired friend, blue-hulled friend. For I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Ew. That sounds nasty. I swear to you, here and now, I shall occur all of creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you would so desperately seek. Tell me, Emilius, how is it that you are able to understand Master Pupil's language? The power of the echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Mandeville's art of parley. You're saying you have an extensory ability that allows communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Ending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of faithful assistants and stalwart contemporary both. The imperfect gentleman. Let's get my. Okay. Unfazed by events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hyman stands ready to begin his next case. So begins the case of a signed correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhat on your star stopped sending me messages. There's not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens in recent experiences, notwithstanding they are not easy to find. Then you don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He will solve the case, as he solved countless others when unrearing perception and Punchy. Actually, I feel like every one of those cases he's pretty much solved. It pretty much just happened to play out in a way where they, oh, look, I solved it. When really there was, well, it's Hildebrand, so there was no competence whatsoever. So those are, it's complete gag humor. Yeah, well, why do I don't even need to say this. It's kind of obvious. Like, but for those just coming into the stream, haven't seen this before, it's complete gag humor. So there's really no things that just end up folding out in front of us, and that's how we know the answer. Or if we don't get the answer, we just get a answer. It's all funny. It's all fun. Ah ha ha, well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish consequences through the investigate instance that the clues that flow from me forthwith. Just that a little bit. Yeah. Lose yourself in the detective current. In the detective current inspector. Here. Yes, you're changeling, aren't you? Contacting the higher power to breach the veil mystery. Another fascinating development. Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you all over. Though you'd like to know that I spotted the chap you were asking about, you know, the well-muscular gentleman with tattered clothing, dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Marla and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived here before me, right before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Miss, would you mind asking Mr. Pew Pew if he's growing any more inspectors of the moon? Well, I know I saw the Echo 1 ran off. Pew Pew, I have only created a single batch, but only one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. Didn't really vaporize, honestly. The individual's behavior was unpredictable. Well, no, wait. Was unpredictable. It flew in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around bash emerging middle name. Master Pew Pew, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for our comrade until the deed is done? The imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I reduce my mistake first. What if this is the clone we're with? So begins the case of the imposter inspector. Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. I feel like the guy we're with is the imposter, and that's the real one that ran off. I feel like that's the twist coming up. I know. I have a strong feeling it is. We're going. And so actually we may not do the other games today. Figuring out how long I play this for. Because I'm actually really into this right now. It is Hildibrand, so that's why I'm into it. I FC with my little eyes, no dastardly defective gentleman. He can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the area, scan the horizons, or some kind of thing? Then suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nacho Milius and I will investigate the northwest. Right, I'll take the other two and head northeast. Join the party again? Are you sure to leave me with these aliens? Oh, relax, bright eyes. Bright eyes, we'll have a nice chat and I can dispose you of any all those strange spiritual notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Let us be on our way as well with Amelia's in the van, please. Oh, yes. I know it's one of those games. go to this talking point here. This is some sublime vista. 'Tis as if the moon itself breathes beneath our feet. But look down there. They have their very own hot spring. My dear Nashu, what are you observing is no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. Huh? With such a rich resource at hand, it is no wonder they can afford these material residents. I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak. Look down there, they have a... Okay, so... I thought that was a hot spring. Hi Phil, it's me Najee. Hey Najee, what's going on? How's it going? Glad I can make it. Just playing some 14, some Hildibrand quest lines, pretty fun. Oh, there we go. Over here. Glad to hear your day's been great, Najee. Glad to hear. It's good. What you doing today? A goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single killing blow. Or the bugs grow big here, don't they? This hammer surely cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about it. Come along, nothing to see here. Oh great, I gotta go around. I hate having to do this kind of having people follow me here on the moon. I'm just chilling today. Just chilling, yeah. Pretty much the same with me. I'm off work today, so I'm just chilling myself. I went down to Dunkin' Donuts with my sister. She got me a pumpkin spice drink and a donut, which I have right here, which I completely forgot about, honestly. Right there. Non-caffeinated though, because I already had an energy drink today and I don't want to overload on caffeine. I don't think my heart can take it lately. I actually have too much caffeine in my system, so I gotta be careful how much caffeine, salt, anything sweet that I consume. I mean, sweet's actually not as bad, but last couple of days I've been feeling a little bit sick, and it might be because of overloading those things, or it might be because I was sick with a cold and my immune system couldn't really handle it as well as I usually do when I'm taking that stuff. Actually, I gotta make some food after this. I know exactly what I'm gonna make. Kielbasa with rice. Chicken tomorrow. The next vantage point over there. Looking. Oh, it's something there on the ground. I don't know what it is. Let's see what this one is. It's got the starry sky. What a dazzling display of stars. Not a single cloud in sight, in fact. I've never seen the sky so clearly. Now that you mention it, it has been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until the dawn breaks, do you think? What's to say this evening? I want to talk to you today. We'll talk later, Najee. Okay. We'll talk. I want to make some. I'm gonna make some dinner after some lunch after this, though. But we'll get to talk today. I'm pretty sure. Hammer struck moose. Another goldsmithing hammer. Another killing blow. The unparalleled strength. Looks like he's yawning. The hammer stuck in his head spoils the effect, though. Cannot be here. Why would he be here? It cost me the tool, isn't it? Does look awfully familiar. And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, come on. The hammer thinks it's familiar. I haven't done a hammer across a while. Been a while, so I don't know what to. A lot of videos coming up on the YouTube. It's amazing, really. Your videos or other people's? Trace of fancy footprints. I said a gentlemanly stacks northwest. Aha! In the sands, in the snow, or half of moderate, I'd recognize these fancy footprints anywhere. A perfect copy of mine. Our freeze imposter must have just had your videos, really. I'm glad to hear it, Najee. I'm happy for you. I sent a gentlemanly presence. He was close, very close, very close. Hold on. Oh, man, looks like it's melted a little bit. But donut. I'm thinking about reading comments on video games on review sites. Really? Go ahead and do that. Why not? No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see. Another ship? That's clever. Mr. People will scout for us from air. Or maybe. I found me. Why did I flee? He seems sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true man or woman. What's going on? Really? He's here? I know who it is. And he doesn't have a shirt again. Drop my controller. Praise thee for his patience. Would seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. He missed. He's missing. Usually gets hit. Abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself, my pride is in worse tatters than my alterated wardrobe. My father loved deny and unthinkable unless that is not my son. Oh, he's running. He's running. And here it goes. Oh. Run! Run! Yep. Another me survived. I'm not turn tail and run this time. No, still hildibrand to the rescue. He's getting thrown around too. Round and round as fast as I can. I can't slow down. I'm the Mandeville man. Mandeville done. Brown twins. This is funny. Really? We lost them again? Or not. Oh jeez. Poor Mr. Pew Pew. What? Something. Really? Okay, this is now it's a dance. Oh, it's in the trailer. So uber adorable, but still out of nowhere. And they're gone, just like that. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real. That was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Etheris. I almost forgot it was still there. Oh no, Pew Pew! Is he gonna crash? He's gonna crash. Oh. Uh-oh. Malfunctioning! There's a lot of... Oh, the green chicken's there too. A barrage appears to have stopped, but look at all this junk. Please, please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. That. What's that? Orsite? Ooh, oh ho. Sweeping the moon, of course. All that moon dust everywhere, you know? Hildibrand, Hildor Marksman of Midville. How glad am I to see you're up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nasu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside. Humilus, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have an heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Pupil, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is any odds I can do to help effect repairs, you have only to ask. My vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage. It brings me relief to hear, joy to hear it. Ahem, might I have a word, Emilius? I have actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good grace, my quest has been successful. Ore, however, is but the first step of longer saga. Meet me back in Razat Han, and I will explain the role which you play. Okay, this much for the relic quest. Yes, I think it's best we make our journey starwards. We'll not find Master with his friend from up here unless someone packed extremely effective spyglass anywhere. No, home is. Let's see. For years I've chased after the supernatural and inexplainable, but to encounter so much of in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from implications. Yet, I must keep the gaze focused beyond the veil, a chance that comes only a chance in a lifetime. Hmm. Ah, how lovely to be back in the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Well, we've no time for further familiar pleasantries. Nasu and I must devote all our mental energy to the case of the silent correspondent. My keen expectation implies to begin the search in that direction. Make haste, my companions. Just a witch for no man. Just a witch for no man, not even one whose little is blue. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Please forgive me, I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xenobunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intentions of invading our star. They are no threat to us. But he is. I know of whom I speak. Previous message people who had his diabolical devices stolen more domination. I shall have investigate him further to learn the intentions of his plans. But I must require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer's fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Oh, here they are. Hey, he's clothed. Cool. Some shorts, though. He's got some big legs. Never said that before, but he does. Emilius, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed with business then? The task hand concerns nothing less than family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Mandeville weapons. They were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the Mandeville continuing the secrets of their construction survived. A precisely heirloom passed down through the generations of Mandeville. It is true that as a goldsmith, I have little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project would have while this project is away now, we may very well ask that I shall very well tell you. The time began not long ago. I was here in Rosenhan to discuss details with up-and-coming merchant. The matter of the question was a quick acquisition proposal. Alas, that talk source, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burned into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. Aw. So sad. The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companies had ventured forth to banish the evil at its source. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a hard look at the looking glass and asked, what can Galbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of the star? Lest did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skills to forge the greatest weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials for a single-minded purpose. One of these was the goodly chunk of precious mandorodium or metal found exclusively in meteorites, and there only rarely. I searched high and low, securing impact sites and conspiring with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found in Highland, I touched the moon, where less painted a sizable symbol. Now I say at last, but this time the materials go on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When can you spare a moment for adventuring, or aiding my desired son in his inspecting? Pray drop a word to the ear of the man here. I don't know how to read it fast enough. I shall clear my schedule of traveling interruptions, and we will proceed with the recreation of the Mandeville weapons forthwith. Bye. Bye-bye. Mandeville elsewhere in Rosenhan. On here. Who's this person? This is a mysterious figure from the prior expansion. I thought that was the just a silhouette of the mother before, but maybe it's not. Why did he do that? He's naked. Here he is. Yeah, that is creepy. Sound the alarm! My prisoner is escaping. Up. Oh, solid ground, far out of the world. This is fun. See you, Inspector. Sad. But he's fake. I'll check this out later. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a few minutes. Hey guys, I'm back for a little while. I ordered some pizza. I gotta stop ordering stuff out. It's not really not good for my health in the long run, but not good for my wallet either. Even though I have a job, I'm kind of still burning out more. I'm trying to save up for something in particular, so not really good for me to do that. Also, if you know who makes this music, it's XP38. He's on Bandcamp.com, makes music. Check out his tunes. What the heck happened there for a second there? Bro, these are not yours. Very skeptical of a lot of these things on Twitter, like GFX. I made these designs. Check them out, bro. I don't think they're yours. They're all the same as every other account that follows me that does that. Almost everyone. A lot of them were created the day they were followed me as annoying bot accounts. No, I didn't sign up for that. That's actually a problem on Twitter. It is annoying as heck. Yep. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna ship straight here. Hold on a second. I was muted this whole time. Okay, so basically, the game, what I was saying, the game I'm really actually looking forward to right now next is Star Ocean. So if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll stream the day after, because I really want to jump right into that. And it's not out yet, and it's really the only thing I'm really looking forward to and excited for. But I enjoyed these Hildibrand quests. Hope you did like it too. I will see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow. If not, I have the rest tomorrow, but the day after definitely, because it's gonna be Star Ocean. If Star Ocean, if I don't get some kind of early access, I don't know if I'm actually getting. I couldn't find anything about that, but maybe there is. I didn't really do a thorough look. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out. Stay safe. I'm gonna eat some pizza. Later.